2 count and a kick out.
That's awkward. You hate to see that. Ugh. The main event of SmackDown last night featured a pretty embarrassing botch on the finish of the women's title match.
The play for SmackDown. Nia Jax.
Oh, baby.
Just bulldozes her way.
Which is a shame because I rather enjoyed the match. But now this day in history will forever be known as the Daphne LaShawn Scrooge. I'm just kidding. We love you, Daph.
Oh,
baby.
Tiffany Stratton.
I think we've drilled this dynamic between these three into the ground by now. It doesn't mean they still can't deliver when it comes to matches like this, but at the same time, we've done this for a while now. Is there anyone else on this brand?
Nobody's gonna be able to beat her. Nobody.
Uh-oh.
But I will say, Nia Jax flipping off the crowd felt like a very fitting touch for her.
Look out, Buck. Tiffany Stratton, suicide dive. Now she got caught up on the rope.
It was a sloppy match in some areas, but seeing Jade at multiple points lift Nia Jax up was great.
Man.
Swanton to Nia. Right into a kick by Jade. Tiffany into the cover, though, and Nia's got a kick out.
As this one continued, Nia would miss an annihilator and feel a superplex.
Looking for an annihilator, but nobody home. Yes, they are. Superplex to
We'd even see a prettiest moonsault ever broken up as the crowd was invested more and more by the move.
looking for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Oh, got it.
Nia.
Got it.
To retain. Cargill breaks things up.
Like I said, it's a shame that Botch made things feel so awkward because it was decent until then.
Jaded.
Oh, yes.
Jaded for the championship. And Nia Jax just dragged the official out of the ring.
Jade Cargill is someone who receives a lot of hate with people saying she still can't wrestle, etc. But the sight of her being busted wide open, talking smack into the camera, and then delivering a Samoan drop on the steel steps was tough.
And now Jade Cargill ripped into the steel steps by Oh my goodness!
We even see a sidewalk slam at one point from Cargill to Jax.
Oh, good night!
Stratton would retain though after one final prettiest moonsault ever to correct the earlier botch.
Prettiest moonsault
got
ever!
all of it.
Cover! Stratton retains!
The show would close with champion facing down champion Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton official for Crown Jewel. I still think Stratton needs to redevelop more of a character like she used to have. It would certainly make this title reign a lot more interesting, but at the same time, I understand this is probably just the creative direction they're pushing for her, and they just don't entirely understand how to book a babyface Tiffy yet. Even she commented recently in an interview saying she's still trying to figure it out. Sometimes they let people keep their edge as a babyface as they had as a heel, like with Jacob Fatu for example, and other times they strip it all away. It's so weird.
Booker, this is going to be what it looks like in Australia in 2 weeks. Champion versus champion. Stephanie Vaquer, Tiffany Stratton.
But to begin this episode, we found out that Booker T would be on commentary again, and he wasted little time in being hilarious.
Feels real good. But hey, I gotta say, I want to send my condolences to that boy Corey Graves.
Yeah, Corey Graves is going to be out for a couple of weeks after.
Oh yes, man, we back on SmackDown. Yes, another week, but rest in peace to my op Corey Graves, man. He ain't deserve all that cold.
And you have an entire locker room stirred up, so I'll go ahead and ask the question. Tell me about Brock Lesnar.
The show opened with a Heyman yap fest followed by Cody Rhodes interrupting him. Cody confronts Heyman about Brock Lesnar and questions if he's looking at the wise man or the advocate.
Am I talking to a wise man or am I talking to the advocate?
Heyman says Lesnar isn't here tonight as the vision emerges from the crowd.
What makes you think you're not in danger right now?
Cody doesn't budge and says there's no doubt Breakker is a future Mania main eventer, but Heyman is probably telling Bronson Reed the same thing.
And at your age, I would have killed to be a Heyman guy, but here's a little unsolicited advice.
Cody says no one has figured Heyman out yet or who he's loyal to.
But one thing I can guarantee, it ain't you.
Cody then just decides to take the fight to both men.
The way you're looking at me, the way you're eyeing me up, looks like you boys want to fight, huh? Probably not a good decision on my part, but what the hell?
Here we go.
Airbnb beat down Cody Rhodes because of the numbers game.
Look at the crossroads and Breakker makes him pay. And now the numbers game.
Until Randy Orton comes out to help in the fight against the Vision.
Went for an RKO.
Oh, yeah.
And he hit one on Reed.
Looking at this segment, I thought to myself, surely this has to be the match for WrestleMania 42, surely. It's also worth noting that Paul Heyman does briefly touch on the conspiracy theories and the rumors regarding Brock Lesnar.
Or perhaps we should talk about the conspiracy theories and the rumors regarding Barack.
Or at least that's what he was saying, of course referring to the allegations around Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon in that lawsuit. And it was just really weird. Even when Cody Rhodes was out there, he said something about evidence and talking about evidence, and it was really bizarre.
One thing about the Street Profits coming up short, it makes us hungrier for what is really ours.
Look, Taz got my back, I got his back. Family go at it from time to time. That's just how it is.
Angelo saying he's got Tez's back, and Tez saying a lot of people thought this was over. Psych.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man.
It's about winning, right?
It's about winning.
You know what I love about Booker T commentary? Everything. Oh yes, man.
Oh, wow.
Throughout the Kia Center. Oh, standing moonsault.
Mello Don't Miz began this match strong, but the Street Profits bounced back and it was a fairly even contest.
I'm talking about that's
Oh,
tag team
first
expertise.
48.
We got a win right here.
But as usual, the Miz once again causing tension between the two by tagging himself in.
An argument, and now Dawkins with that corkscrew elbow.
Big.
And I was just talking about how great Miz and Mello had been getting a
Big man.
Oh, there's that.
yes.
Mello this time grabbing the Miz and saying this is 2 times now.
Up and down. The anointment followed by from the heavens.
Got all of it.
And look at this.
Mello deciding not to save the Miz this time and watching on as the Street Profits win. The Wyatt Six then emerge on the announce table ahead of a possible future title match for the former champs. I'm really liking the Mello Don't Miz story and how it's playing out, but at the same time, let's say for example this was One Piece or any other anime. You know how there's always filler episodes, and on certain websites it'll be like, this is the filler part. Let's skip this filler arc and get to Mello being on his own again, shall we?
So it's gonna feel so good tonight when I become the new WWE Women's Champion.
We then see Jade Cargill ahead of her title match tonight, interrupted by Stephanie Vaquer. I would partially complain about the lack of separation between brands, but Crown Jewel is coming up, so I understand they're building the World Champ versus World Champ thing, and things are kind of just crossing over right now.
Now, when I get that win tonight, a storm will be coming your way at Crown Jewel. Can't wait for it.
Next, it was time for Kiana James and Women's US Champ Julia taking on Michin and B-Fab.
Heading up to the top rope, Kiana James now with a kick to the face. And a big missile drop kick off the top rope.
It's a very similar tale with the Women's United States Championship. On one hand, I'm happy someone like Mia Yim is getting more of a chance to be on TV, but it also feels like someone of the talent of Julia should be doing so much more.
Kiana rakes the eyes. The official didn't see
I'm
it.
smart with that to do that behind the referee's back.
Eat defeat to Kiana James.
But then, at the same time, the Women's US title should be for stars like Kiana James, Mia Yim, and B-Fab to get on TV in the mid-card.
Julia wisely makes the tag. Arrivederci.
Good night.
Northern Lights bomb to Michin. Cover.
Listen, either way, Julia and Kiana are fantastic together, and we would then cut into Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair watching on, and mind you, watching TV like normal people. Who knew that was possible in the WWE universe?
We've admired you two for quite some time, but admiration only goes so far. I think it's time that Zaruka has a shot at those tag titles.
Charlotte goes ahead and says there's other teams waiting in line. You guys haven't earned it. Zarya snaps back and says it's funny coming from you, Charlotte Flair, talking about things not earned.
You both are very talented, but you don't even look or act like a tag team. You know, Charlotte and I, we argue, we tolerate each other in a friendish way, but when the lights come on and the bell rings, we get it together.
Alexa continues by saying, go prove yourself if you want a shot and get in line.
Get in line.
It's super harsh. I'm so proud of you. I taught you well.
Then, Drew McIntyre comes out to call conspiracy on his loss to Cody Rhodes.
Think back to the match, Exhibit A. The referee took a full 6 seconds to finally count a pinfall I had.
He says Exhibit B, he had Cody dead to rights to put his head through the announce table, but the referee stopped him. He also raises a valid point on what the difference would have been if it was the steel steps.
If I claymored Cody's head into those steel steps, is it a DQ? No! He protected him, gave him a chance to move, and it cost me the damn championship.
McIntyre says he doesn't blame Ryan Tran, the referee. He's got a family, damn it, but he blames Cody.
I blame Cody Rhodes. He's got all the power, and with great power comes great responsibility and even greater corruption, and that's exactly what's going on here.
Then Nick Aldis comes out and says, you raise a valid point, but this is wrestling. You win some, you lose some. Be better than that and don't make excuses. Aldis then points out the fact McIntyre is wearing a protective medical boot and says, that didn't come from us at WWE.
Because it didn't come from our medical team, because they checked
the
you out.
WWE medical team, what a shock. It might as well be the Cody Rhodes medical team.
Aldis says, I'm not dealing with this right now. Enjoy your night, mate. McIntyre continues to say, I'm the most destructive person in WWE until he's interrupted by...
No bread, no water, just meat. He's hungry, man.
Fatu! Welcome back, Jacob Fatu.
Man, shut your ass up. And you know what? Just to double back and tap in with something else, stop bitching.
Jacob Fatu says you blame everybody else for your wrongdoing.
Won't you just sit your peg leg ass down?
Who the hell do you think you are?
The intensity between these two immediately was at a fever pitch.
Yeah, you've had a great run the past year, but I'm Drew freaking McIntyre, and you want to come out here and try and pump me out?
I can already tell this is gonna be one for the ages. I loved the way Jacob was just snatching the microphone away from Drew as well.
But you must have forgot that Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it.
Oh, yeah.
Fatu stepping to Drew and laying him out with the medical boot.
It obviously angered Fatu. Oh, so much for the non-WWE medical boot. And off the face of McIntyre.
Then we see Tiffany Stratton getting ready for her title defense before she's confronted by Vaquer.
Who knows? Maybe we will meet in the ring at Crown Jewel.
To which I am once again disappointed in the lack of character in what Tiffy does or says.
I respect you, but when it comes to me and you in the ring, it's gonna end with you on the ground and me as your Crown Jewel champion.
We'll see.
I'm not even trying to hate, but like the generic promo catchphrase heavy run she's on needs to change.
I really don't know, man. It is an open challenge. It could be anyone from SmackDown. Could be anyone from Raw. We are in Orlando.
You're right. You're right.
Could be anybody.
Sami Zayn saying to Phoenix that their match was one of his favorites recently. But you also see here who I think is Shinsuke Nakamura in the background.
An Olympic athlete who's won many of championships across the world. Pound for pound, the baddest and strongest guy that I know.
We then see another Solo Sikoa vignette before the match. Solo says when Jacob was acting like he was bigger than the family, JC Mateo put him in his place and he loves him for that.
Because your loyalty will be rewarded as long as you're a part of my family tree.
JC ending it by of course saying, I love you, Solo.
I love you, Solo.
But back to the ring, who would answer Sami Zayn's US Open challenge this week? Well, that boy is bouncy. Absolutely love Javon answering the challenge after Zayn and him had that little moment at NXT Homecoming.
He wins. If he loses, he wins. This kid is on the cusp. He's on the precipice of becoming a major superstar in this business.
I also love Booker T going so crazy he didn't care about Josh Briggs being at ringside. It's okay, Booker, because realistically, who gives a fuck?
Before took the championship from Solo Sikoa. He's had these opening open challenges in recent weeks. Remember John Cena?
A fast start into a show of respect. Sami Zayn assuming the veteran role now against the young OG, which is fitting because a decade ago, it was Cena doing the same to Zayn.
Leaps and bounds in the past couple of years. And NXT always seems to be sniffing around the NXT title picture, doesn't he?
Javon continues to deliver in big matches at such a young age, but that's the young OG for a reason.
And Evans now, springboard off the top.
Oh, wow. With the greatest of ease right there.
And a cover and a kick out.
This US title run from Sami is already elite and dare I say an all-timer because he's quickly elevated multiple names who deserve more shine and made that championship feel more important again.
And Sami Zayn though.
Kid's gonna fly.
Evans over the top rope.
Also, can we talk about the height on this cutter? That boy really is bouncy.
Be a major upset. Come on, Evans can get this win tonight.
Trouble here. Top rope. OG cutter.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh.
Sami Zayn picking up the win with a Blue Thunder, no less.
Now Zayn. Haluva kick.
No.
Blue Thunder bomb.
I just know that friends of the show Simon Miller and Simply Better AM are loving this scene right now. Beautiful parallels with Zayn now and then, you love to see it.
Booker, what a performance by Javon Evans tonight.
Like I said, the kid is in a no-lose situation here tonight. What a hell of a job.
Meanwhile, you've got Nia Jax turning down Chelsea Green's offer to be a part of the Secret Service, what with Piper's injury and everything.
You know, I could drop you where you stand right now, but I'd rather wait until Crown Jewel when you're standing across the ring from me, the new WWE Women's Champion.
Then we would see Elton Prince backstage calling Damian Priest toxic.
This is the strength of a real man looking you in the eyes, telling you that you are toxic.
Then Prince would demonstrate exactly how it goes on Skate 4 when I try to do anything extreme in my trick line. Or better yet, that one episode of Family Guy where it's like roof, shopping cart, roof.
Bitches be tripping, huh?
Looking for me, Damien.
Alistair Black saying it looks like we're getting somewhere now.
I feel that we're gonna do this until there's only one of us left standing. How rude of me. Happy birthday, buddy.